Hey guys, it's me, something Sonic related. If you guys remember a couple months ago, I made a Sonic Collection video for my 100 subscribers special. You may also know that I deleted it recently because, it was trash. So I decided to make a remake of this video. Except this time it's only going to be on Sonic Plushies. Because I don't really collect much else. So, without further ado, let's begin starting with the Sonic category. Alright, so starting off in the Sonic category, our first plush is the Great Eastern Entertainment 13-inch Sonic. Just put him right there. Next is the Toy Factory, I think, 12-inch Sonic. Not a big fan of this one. He looks really weird. Next is the Great Eastern Entertainment Sonic the Werehog plush. This guy is really great. He's really cool. He's pretty scary. I mean, not really, because it's Sonic. Next is the Tomy 25th Anniversary 12-inch Sonic. There were two releases of this guy. I can tell this is the 25th release because his muzzle is a little bit lighter. The re-release one, I'm pretty sure, has like a yellow muzzle, which looks kind of weird. Next is the Great Eastern Entertainment Supersonic plush. This is an older one, so he's not in the best shape. He still has his hamstring, though. It's pretty good. Next is the Great Eastern Entertainment Classic Sonic. Another really old one. As you can see, I snipped his hands so that he can have free-flowing hands. Let's get into some smaller ones. Here is the Tomy Laughing Classic Sonic plush. Still new with tag. I started becoming a collector around the Tomy era, so most of my Tomy plushes are tagged, including the Tomy Classic Supersonic plush. Also mint with tag. Let's move the camera so you can see all the cool Sonics. Yep. Next is... let's keep going with Tomy. Here is the 25th Anniversary Classic Sonic plush. I'm not sure whether to call this like a factory reject or a factory sample, but it's one of those, you know? Where like the Jazzwares Amy, all the other ones, you know, it's one of those. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Here is the Tomy Sonic Boom Sonic plush, the 8-inch version. I also have the 12-inch talking version, although he no longer works. That is all the Tomy stuff, so let's go to Jakks Pacific. Let's go Jakks Pacific. Here is the 8-inch Jakks Pacific Sonic. Not a huge fan of the Sonics in Jakks Pacific's line, especially Supersonic. I've voiced my concerns with him. I don't like Supersonic in the slightest. He looks ugly and gross, and I hate him. He's trash. Let's go on some Jazzwares. So here is the 8-inch Classic Sonic from Jazzwares, a really great plush. The 20th anniversary version. Let's put him right there. My very first Sonic plush. This guy has so many memories. The 8-inch modern Sonic plush. I bought him back in a Toys R Us in, I believe, 2012 or 2013. Really awesome plushie. And I have another Jazzwares Sonic, but this time he has these custom soap shoes I gave him. Not my best work, but I definitely think they still hold up. Going down to some of my last ones here. Here's a oddball. This is the Kid Robot Funny Sonic. He's not as bad as some other plushies, but honestly not one of my favorites. He's got some flat back spikes and a weird looking tail. He's got a flat face. It's definitely one of the more stylized plushes I've seen. Here is the Sonic X Volume 1 Sonic. This one was kind of an impulse buy. He's a cool plush, I'll give him that. He's got some vinyl on his shoes. They're kind of damaged. They're the same vinyl I think that Fighter's Metal Sonic has, but I'm not sure. Let's put him right there. Here is one of my crown jewels of my collection, the Sonic X GE Sonic the Hedgehog plush. This guy is amazing, and also the Sonic I'm going to be using for my series that I keep teasing but can't make because it's super snowy out and I can't really film. It's happening, guys. Don't worry. It's happening. I will also let's go through some Sonic customs. So here is my very first Sonic custom. It is a Greg Martin style Sonic. He's pretty cool. He's got little wires in his legs and arms so that he can pose. Pretty cool. And here is a custom Supersonic to be a Jazzwares scale Supersonic. So if I get Sonic here, not too great, but it's still around the same scale. To end off my Sonic category, here is the Sonic the Fighters Sonic Plush with tag and hang string. Let's pick up the camera here, set him down right there. So that is all of the plushes of Sonic that I own. So let's move on to Tails. Okay, so next is Tails. I don't have a lot of Tails plushies, so I'm also going to do Knuckles as well. To begin the Tails category, here is the Jazzwares 12-inch Tails plush. Another one of my older plushies. I got him back in a Toys R Us a couple years back. Next is the Kid Robot Funny Tails. Got this at a Target. Up next is the Tomy Modern Tails, still with tag. Next is, let's keep going with Tomy. Here is the 25th Anniversary Classic Tails plush. I'm not a huge fan of this one. He's got very small tails. Not a big fan of that. Here is the Sonic Boom Tails plush. I actually really like this guy. He's really great. He may have small tails as well, but I'm pretty sure that's how Boom Tails always was. Here is the Jazzwares Classic Tails plush. This is also the 20th anniversary version. There is a last release version, and his head is just slightly different. Another one of my very first plushies was this Jazzwares Modern Tails. He is significantly more worn than Sonic. Here is the ugly, disgusting, gross, I hate him, Jax Tails. I hate this plush. He's awful. I don't like him. These bangs look like absolute trash. And then, going from bad to amazing, here is the Sonic X GE Tails plush. So the one that I'm going to use for my series. He's got his hang string. The only one in the set that I have that still has his touch tag. This is the later release version, I believe. To round off the Tails collection, here is the Sonic the Fighters Tails plush. Still mint with tag and hang string. And he will go right there. So next up, let's go with Knuckles. So to start off Knuckles, here is the Toy Factory Knuckles. He's definitely very odd, but I still kind of find him charming. He still has his tag. I won this at a Dave & Buster's. My very first Knuckles plush, the Great Eastern Entertainment Classic Knuckles. Despite being my very first Knuckles plush, and my very first GE plush actually, he's still in pretty great shape. He's got his hang string. He's got most of his rivets. 2 of them are missing. Colored them back in with a marker. His touch tag is completely faded though. How unfortunate. Next is the Jazzwares Classic Knuckles. It's weird that they made a plush of him, but not a figure. I find that super weird. Then there is the Tomy Classic Knuckles, the 25th anniversary Classic Knuckles. I used to have the original one, like the later one that was just normal, but I gave that away to a friend. Here is the Jack Specific Knuckles. Honestly, in my opinion, one of the better ones, but he still looks really weird. Down to my last two here. Here is the 2007 Cine Knuckles. This is the only Cine Sonic plush I own. I really, really like this guy. He's honestly great. And then my last Knuckles plush is the Sonic X GE Knuckles. A lot of these plushes, especially Knuckles, he gets really bad quality control most of the time. His eyes look really derpy, or his shoes are missing rivets. I feel like mine's really good. I feel like mine's in, like, great shape. I don't know, maybe it's just me. So that's Tails and Knuckles. So let's move on to characters like Shadow and Amy. Okay, so with the main trio out of the way, let's move on to main supporting characters. Starting with Amy Rose. So, first one up here is the Great Eastern Entertainment Modern Amy plush, the 12-inch version. I got this one back in 2016 before the re-releases, 2015 actually. So this is one of the older ones, so I got the good one. Put her right over there. Next is the Tomy 8-inch Modern Amy. This one's really weird. Not a huge fan of it. Not really. I still have her tag. I don't have a lot of Amy plushies. Here is the Jazzwares Classic Amy plush, but I gave her her little jacket from Sonic Mania Adventures 6. It is removable with a little bit of Velcro on the back. Last Amy plush I have is the Jack Specific Classic Amy plush. I'd love to have one of the Cine Amy's one day. Those ones look really great. Next, we'll move on to Shadow. Here is the 12-inch Great Eastern Entertainment Shadow. Another really great plush by them. Sticking with Great Eastern Entertainment, here is the Sonic X Shadow plush, given to me by my good friend Sonic Jenny Z. If you want to check out her channel, go watch the unboxing video I did of this plush. Next is the Tomy Modern Shadow plush. I'll stick with Modern, whatever. I'll roll with it. He is still tagged. The last of the three of my very first Sonic plushies. Here's the Jazzwares Shadow the Hedgehog. Him, Modern Tails from Jazzwares, and Modern Sonic from Jazzwares are my very first Sonic plushies, so they mean a lot to me. Back to GE for a second. Here is the Great Eastern Entertainment Super Shadow plush. Not much to say on him. I don't know a lot about Shadow, so I don't have a lot of stuff for him. Here's a new one. Here is the Sonic Boom Shadow plush. This guy is really neat. I like him. He's pretty cool. Only new Shadow plush I've gotten recently. Moving on to other supporting characters. Here is the only cream plush I have. This is the Sonic X GE Cream. This is the Ever version without the eyelashes. I'm hoping I can find the one with eyelashes, you know? Here is the Tomy Chow plush, still with his tag. Here is the the Great Eastern Entertainment Chow plush. I gave him a little bow tie because now he's cheese. Here is a little custom Chow I made before I got the GE Chow, because this was originally going to be cheese. Once I got this one, I ripped off this one's bow tie, and now he's just a Chow. Then there's other random supporting characters like Silver the Hedgehog. This is the Tomy one. Put him over there. Still have his tag. Here is the Great Eastern Entertainment Silver plush. This is the genuine one. This one is one I got back in like 2013. Well, actually, funny story about this guy. This guy was actually my cousin's, and he gave this to me recently for free. So yeah, because he doesn't really like Sonic that much anymore. Here is the Great Eastern Entertainment Blaze the Cat. Got hit with a real bad case of collecting karma with this one. I paid $140 for this one, and she got re-released a week later. Yeah, talk about the karma on that one. Finally, to end off the main supporting cast, here is a custom Blaze I made to be in scale with the Jazzwares line. One of my older customs, so it wasn't really that great. It's kind of bad. So that's the main supporting cast in my eyes, so let's move on to the lesser supporting cast. Alright, so I kind of forgot one from the last category. Here's the Tomy Dark Chow plush. He's still in his box. Alright, actually on to other characters now. So, starting with an obscure character, here is Mighty the Armadillo, the official Jack-specific Mighty plush. It's so weird that we finally have official Mighty merch. It's crazy. Going to custom stuff now, here's a custom Mighty that I made. This one is to be in scale with the classic Jazzwares plushes. To go along with that classic Mighty custom, here is Ray the Flying Squirrel. This one was modeled after Tomy Classic Sonic. Little inconsistent, I know. Sticking with some classic customs, here is a old Sally custom. This one was based off of the Saturday morning cartoon. To go along with that, I made her a little Nicole. So that's pretty nice. Here is a newer classic SBO custom that I made. He's much better than my old one. Here is the Great Eastern Entertainment modern SBO. This guy still hasn't gotten a re-release yet, although he probably will soon. Here is the Tomy Vector plush. This guy has been selling for like so much now, but right when Tomy stopped making plushes, this guy was on Amazon for like $4. I snagged this one personally on Mercari for $10. He's a pretty great plush, not gonna lie. Along with the other Vector plush. This horking beast, the Great Eastern Entertainment Vector. This guy's huge. And then we go on to Charmy, and he's super small. Charmy B. This is the original 2016 version and not the re-release version. That is the last of the Chaotix. Here is the Great Eastern Entertainment Rouge the Bat plush. One of the only Great Eastern plushes that can stand. Pretty sure the Wave plush can stand as well. The last official plush of this category, here is the Jet the Hawk plush. I do not have Wave or Storm. Planning on getting them soon, though. Then we get on to some customs. Here is a Tomy scale Honey the Cat. This one I'm pretty proud of. I made this one like right after I made my original collection video. So ain't that a little bit sad. Here is a little baby Omega plush. He's in scale with the Jazzwares plushes. We're gonna pick up the camera here for a second because I made this huge Omega. He is giant. He is extremely big. He takes up half this couch. Yes, giant Omega. I might as well just keep the camera up here because Omega's just taking up all the room. Here is a custom Takala plush, GE scale. Some of my favorite customs I've made this year. Here is a custom tiny little Whisper the Wolf plush. Take off her mask. She has a little face. Here is a much bigger Whisper plush, who also has a removable cloak, but I have one hand, so I can't really do that. One of my favorite customs, though, is my custom Tangle the Lemur plush. This one, I'm so happy with how this turned out. She's just so good. I made her tail all floofy. It is bendable, also. I mean, you can't have a Tangle plush without a bendable tail. It's like, goes together hand in hand. So, with all the supporting characters out of the way and the good guys, let's finally move on to the Eggman Empire. Alright, to end off the Sonic collection, we'll go on to the final category, Eggman Plushies, or characters relating to Eggman. So, let's start this off with the biggest Sonic plush I have, my custom E102 Gamma plush. This guy is massive. He's like 28 inches tall, and he was really, really fun to make. I'm very proud of him. Next, let's go on to the Great Eastern Entertainment Classic Eggman plush, still new with tag. This is the re-release one that came out recently. Here is the Great Eastern Entertainment Chaos plush. Not really a bad guy per se, but like, I don't know, it was kind of an ass in Sonic Adventure, because he kind of destroyed the entirety of Station Square. Anyways, on to my custom GE scale plush of Deco from Sonic X. Very odd character to make, I know, but I honestly prefer Deco, Boko, and Bokun from Sonic X over Orbot and Cubot. Speaking of Deco, Boko, and Bokun, here is Bokun from the Sonic X Volume 2 set from Sega Prize. This one, along with the Sonic, are the only two I have in the set, but I'm not really collecting the set, so it's not really a big issue. Speaking of Eggman Henchmen, here is the Tomy Sonic Boom Big Head Wave 2 Orbot plush. Really wish they made a Cubot. I do have my Cubot somewhere, but I unfortunately cannot find him. Here is a really old custom of Metal Knuckles. Very old. I'm gonna remake this guy soon. And just today, in the mail, I got the Sonic the Fighter's Bean plush. This guy is absolutely amazing. He's really great. He does not have his paper tag, but I don't care. It's Bean. He is super cool. Bean. Next is one of my favorite customs I've ever made. My Great Eastern Entertainment scale Dr. Eggman. Modern Dr. Eggman. If you saw Sonic Plush Rewind by Supersonic Blake, you have seen this guy before, as I used him for my Plush series trailer. Next is a Toy Network Modern Eggman. A really great plush to use. He is a amazing Eggman plush. Love him to bits. Snagged him for like 20 bucks a couple years ago. Here is the Tomy Modern Eggman plush. I've still yet to find the Jax one. I really want to find it because of how bad it is. I love Modern Eggman and Eggman in general plushes that are just like, they're so bad it's good, you know? Next is the 25th Anniversary Classic Eggman plush by Tomy. Here is the Jack Specific Classic Eggman plush. Not one of the... he's okay. To round off Eggman plushies, here is the Sonic the Fighters Dr. Eggman plush. He's pretty great. And the final category, my favorite Sonic character, Metal Sonic. So on this little sliver of my couch that I have left, I'll be showing off my Metal Sonic plushies. Here's the first one, the Tomy 12-inch Metal Sonic. Still in his box. Snagged him at Target for $30. Here's the Great Eastern Entertainment Metal Sonic plush. Another great Metal Sonic plush. Here's a new one, the Tomy Modern Metal Sonic plush. New with tag. Here's one of my favorites, the Jazzwares Classic Metal Sonic. And the final plush in my Sonic Plush collection, my crown jewel plush, the Sonic the Fighters Metal Sonic plush. As you know, he's not that great of condition. In fact, let me put down some tissue paper here. Just set him down on that. What an amazing plush, guys. Honestly, one of my favorite plushes I have in my entire collection. So there you have it, guys. That is my entire Sonic plush collection of 2021. I can't even believe how much I've gotten over these past few months in terms of support and praise. I really appreciate the open arms the Sonic Plush community has given me, and I'm really happy that you guys enjoy all of my customs and all of my reviews. And I will be making a lot more content in the future, including the series I keep talking about. It's happening, guys. It is definitely happening. I just have to figure out a good editing software. And also, it's kind of snowing outside, so I can't really film. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Maybe even share with your friends if you want. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!